Right there, first-degree felony intoxication manslaughter. In Texas, that's no slap on the wrist. We're talking up to life in prison. This courtroom isn't just about accountability. It's about survival for Christopher James.
And also supplemental memorandum from probation that includes several letters from the victim's family members. Has everyone had an opportunity to review all of them?
Yes.
Are there any additions or corrections to that pre-sentence report?
No, you can lie from the report. This is Addison. This is why what we did with the intoxication population. They will do what the rest of the case to
Thank you, Mr. Nichols. Any witnesses with regard to sentencing?
no additional work.
All right, Mr. Lewis, you may make argument.
Yeah, before this was a tragic situation that has affected a lot of people. Was in his family, as well as Mr. James and his family. It's a situation where, this is a combination of a long substance abuse assessment that provided the PSRD for about 20 years relationship between Mr. James and getting substances over getting over through time. We have one thing I can say is that once Mr. James went through this great thing with his accident, he has been doing everything clean, confident, so he is clearly earned his high school diploma. His staff time has been definitely changed his ways to go to shape and when he's ever going. He's also got some certifications to his OSHA.
Here comes the redemption pitch, education, baptism, even OSHA certifications. Classic defense strategy. Show change, show growth. But does self-improvement after tragedy erase a 20-year drug history? That's the tug-of-war the judge is weighing.
University, being a great nation, he got to have himself. Now, there's no secret he did have a long-term history, and even included dealing with PCP with the same substance that was involved in the accident. As well as, other serious off. Do want to address something as far as I know that with the jail cases, and I know how the court sees it. So this is what they deal with. So, Mr. James, these when majority of them did come from situations involving him and other inmates, as far as any kind of fight, anything like that. We can unfortunately something you can't avoid. As far as anything being disrespectful or anything for jail employees of things of that nature. There's one situation I think that they were talking about that it was an actual writing, but it was no case. He has been a trustee over there for a period of time at the jail as well. Now, I do want to point out that for some of those situations that Mr. James was able to do the bill himself, of course, he definitely increases earning potential as far as what he had for his job situation. He does have significant family support who probably be there in the courtroom.
Did you catch that? Over $100,000 in restitution. But here's the thing. No amount of money can bring back a life. So what really matters here? Repayment to the family or removing a repeat offender from the streets?
Way to try to help him to help secure employment. My understanding is the plan, once he is able to be released, will introduce to Houston every kind of area appropriate coverage to help them with everything over there. Now PSI did have a recommendation for different uh, vehicle safety that support was available to him, available for him. But what I will say is that everything that has been recommended to definitely use and will make the better for him. We are not asking for a specific number or anything like that. We just want him to be able to, of course, make amends for this situation as much as possible. We're getting through some of the restitution there. I think is the amount is for $100,000 for restitution there. Family. Now, like I said, he has made a plan to try to get himself, that a family to support him. He is doing everything he can. He understands his actually the one who is definitely responsible for it. And what we're asking for is as much leniency as possible from the court, for him to be able to move forward with the situation, make amends as much as possible. And I think he has to provide that support as well to kind of speak to the for the apology letter that was to the family, his family, family was victim with.
And I appreciate that.
And so that's what we're asking for today, Judge, for everything to be considered. We understand, you can't stress that person back. You can't just go back to make amends for action. But we want to try to make as much amends as can for society.
Thank you, Mr. Lewis. Mr. Lewis.
Yeah, I think the consideration the judge's view was given in the year count. And no education court that was full 50 years. This case, one of the ones in prosecution main purpose on video, it plows into strategy, stoplight on the road, while trying to get away runs over both sides. It's really fun. What is also just inconceivable to me is a man who's on parole for several possessions of intoxicating inclusive. Find himself on the wheel, office to do this time against.
And boom, the gloves are off. The prosecutor doesn't just want prison, he wants the maximum 50 years. Why? Because this wasn't just an accident. James plowed into a man on a motorcycle, then ran over him again while trying to escape. Brutal doesn't even cover it.
His criminal history is simple and not starting. I'm going to go off into the issue for already rolling the style drugs she's on the scene 2020, which was paroled out, non-parole in the chapter. In fact, if he gets some plans in his mind for as he's set free, I find rather offensive. The Addison we find offensive. They lost son, brother, and cousin. No, nothing you can do in this court to make them. And sometimes the justice system force us for what we do. I think the best we can do at this point, this month, is the years prison where you cannot hurt anybody else, his own selfish decisions. To reduce society. In the precinct report, he minimizes his plan addiction, his own dependency. He claims he did not know how he could have gotten some of this happened. And they touch the bottom and think this skin. I find that record. It's fine. It's working.
So, Mr. James, a couple of things that Mr. Nichols didn't say that I think are also extremely important is this isn't your first driving while intoxicated. This is your third. And so you didn't learn in 06. You didn't learn in 2017. 2017, you got your second DWI. You were given probation. It was revoked. I appreciate that you entered the plea of guilty because for myself and for the family, I'm glad we didn't have to see what it looks like this would look like on video because it is just horrible. And the fact that you are truly saying that you think you touched something and got CCP when you have had CCP cases over and over and over again, and you're on parole for possession of a controlled substance and you kill someone. The nightmare. Sure, go ahead. Mm-hmm. It was in your system. At this time, based on your history, based on the nature of this offense, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. I'm going to find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and this time find you guilty of intoxication and manslaughter. I'm going to sentence you to a term of 50 years in the Institutional Division of the Texas Department of...
Third, DWI. That's the hammer. Judges don't see oops, bad luck. They see a dangerous pattern. You got probation once, blew it, and now someone's dead. Question for you. At what point does the system stop giving second chances?
Correction. There will be a deadly weapon finding based on the indictment, allegedly deadly weapon. You will receive credit on the sentence for any time that you've been in custody that the law gives you the right to receive. I'm going to hand you the trial court certification. It shows this was an agreement, and I followed it, so you waived the right to appeal. I have also handed you a written admonishment regarding your ineligibility to possess a firearm or ammunition. Because of the judgment entered against you, you're ineligible under Texas law to possess a firearm or ammunition. Possession of a firearm or ammunition could be charged against you. Firearm is a legal term. You can read the written admonishment I provided you to see what devices qualify as a firearm. If you have questions about the laws that make you ineligible to possess a firearm or ammunition, or about how long that lasts, you can talk to me. There's really so many other things I could say about how horrible this is, and rarely am I out of words. I really don't have words to say what tragic circumstances based on your behavior this led to. Y'all can have a seat at council table for the statement. We'll go off the record. I don't know that they'll be able to hear her unless y'all move a little closer, but if you're fine where you are, that's fine too. Just I'll put that in line with all. She is running the courtroom. Scared what do my family. I was just asking for my grandmother how she wanted to see my daughter and my sister and my nephew. We have to make some really talk. I so charity so will be different. They just show you how we life. Thank God just as we thought people can't trust them. Whenever the tissue is showing them this today, speaking here to the child, so you know, we had a beautiful day talking. We trying to get it in. And a phone call, how I missed the call and never seen me in the hospital. So we feel like this. Yeah. Go on. Close. How are you going to do it? Never just like him. I should do somewhere shall go to him. Like, get right over. Like, you want to. First day celebrations out of the way they do. Sounds, you know, first going up to dinner, and how about something that you ever see he wants you have the most up on his car in his house, see what's being born. Everything was depend on. And
Wait, hold up. His excuse is that he just touched a bottle and somehow absorbed PCP. That's not science. That's desperation. And the judge's face says it all. She's not buying a single word.